All right, what's going on, people? You know here. Whoa, let me show the screen. All right, here we go. Here we go. We are back again with another chapter reaction of My Hero Academia. We're in chapter 395, Beyond Happiness. Let's hop into this chapter. Let's see what we got going here. Looks like we're still in the climax of Toga versus Uraka. And this is Endeavor. Is that that's Endeavor over his whole family? Oh, look at that. He's covering his family. Covering his family as clones, twice clones are disappearing. And we just see them disappearing all over the city. One tries to get to Ida, but they disappear before we get into him. That Ida looks worn out. One actually cuts Hawks. Actually proceeds to cut out. Yo, Hawks had enough. Hawks had enough. As is disappearing, it cuts off. Yeah. Baba Gawara was a really good guy. Himiko Toga. She looks pissed at him still. You just see a tear. This knife allows me to become the people I love, but I filled it with anger and hatred. To create a world that's easier to live in. Yo, look at this panel. This panel is sick. This panel is sick. This is sick. Let me see Toga. She grabs her arm, or no, she's like in pain. What the heck? This is the price of using transform to access other people's quirks. It hurts. You see everyone around here. Look, all these craters and stuff. Zero gravity propagated all across the battlefield and ensured that all heroes had a safe landings. Uraka-chan, you didn't stop using it until you knew that everyone would be okay. In the end, no matter what you refuse to drop, guys, no matter what you refuse to drop everyone. It's cold. I lost too much blood. I can't move. It feels like my brain is disconnected from my body, but I have to get up still. I need to. I'll give you my blood for the rest of my life. You think, gosh, you really think I'm cute? And she looks at, okay, we got Jiro, we got, the Pussycats, Hirikamoi Woods, we got Froppy. I had to tell you that you have a beautiful smile. She looks up and she sees a helicopter, the cutest girl in the world. Her hair's unraveling. Or is that her hair? Or is that like mid-transformer Uraka? No, that's her hair because the bun is out. You lost too much blood. You kept moving after I stabbed you. Uraka-chan. Achoka-chan. The League of Villains wants to destroy everything and create a new world in this place. That world would be so much easier for me to live in. She's thinking of Spinner, Twice, Dabi, Shigaraki, and Mr. Compress. She walks over to her, drinks her blood, but what is she planning? What is she planning? Your words made me really happy, even though I said it was a battle for survival. She gets the blood thing. I can't stand the thought of losing you like that. Is she doing what Twice did in the League of Villain Arts? Like make a clone and then give blood? These feelings are genuine. So I'm giving you all my blood. She sticks it in. It's warm. What? Wait. If you do this, when I was on the brink of death, Jin saved me by doing this. Since Jin and his quirks are gone, I became you. And when I become someone I love, I can use their quirk, but my blood also becomes their blood. No, don't. If you capture me, would you really have given me blood for the rest of your life? For the rest of our lives? You could have just captured the villain, Uraka-chan. You really just killed the deviant. You could have just killed the deviant. But It would have been okay for it would have been okay for a hero to do those things. But you were concerned about me even though you didn't need to be. Even though I stabbed your friends, even though I stabbed you. You're weird, Uraka-chan. Right back at you. Doing this. I'll live my life the way I want to. I won't let anyone capture me, not even if things turn out the way you said. I'm sorry I stabbed you. I'm sorry I yelled at you. I really am. Toya-kun burned down my childhood home for me. It was a normal home full of horrible things. I tried to pretend it never existed. Doing that made me happy, but this place was still there inside my heart. Uraka-chan, you didn't pretend that everything was fine. It was painful for me to face, but I'm glad you reached out to me. This heavy heart of mine. Maybe there's no way to avoid a battle, but I can't ignore what I saw deep inside. Feels so much lighter. Thank you for all of this, Uraka-chan. Thank you for making me so happy. Oh my god, she's dying. She's dying. I want to become so many people. I drank blood from people I envied, and ones I loved the most. Himiko-chan. That's me. What if I had found love sooner? A love that made me want to give blood instead of drinking other people's blood. If I had met someone who I could love like that, it would have been much easier to live in this world. But even so, I'm Himiko Toga, and I lived exactly how I wanted to. I have the cutest smile in the world, and I'm a normal girl. Damn, this was a... Yeah, Horikoshi was in his bag. Horikoshi was in his bag. He was in his bag with it. This was a good-ass chapter. This was a good-ass chapter. He was in his bag for this. This was a good send-off for Toga. Good send-off for Toga. Damn. Toga's really gone, yo. This was a banger. This was a banger of a chapter. This was a banger of a chapter. God. Yeah, I'm telling you, Horikoshi snap when he writes his villains. He be in his bag when he writes his villains. But yeah, that's the end of the chapter. God, that was so good. Anyway, if you guys want to see the next one, we got a break next week. But come back the week after so we can check some more of My Hero Academia out. If you want to see that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification where you'll know when it's out. If you like the video, give it a like. If not, give it a dislike. Doesn't really matter to me. If you want to see more of me, catch me out on Twitter at IfYouKnowYuno. And until then, you know where to find you know.